So, if you are unaware, Donald Trump had a military parade and it was a monumental flop. A $45 million flop. First off, the parade is really not that much impressive. I mean, military parades are supposed to be these big display of bravado, and here the energy is just like, meh. Like, you have these soldiers just walking. Not like moving in a super tight, precise, synchronized way. No, just walking. There's just this lack of energy coming from the parade and the crowd. The whole thing very filled minimum effort. Countries like North Korea, Russia, and China do these military parades annually, so they have a lot of experience with them. Trump parade is clearly a last-minute vanity project, and since the last USA military parade date back from 1991, they didn't add a lot of time and experience to make something impressive. But at the end of the day, military parades are kinda useless. They are basically very expensive dick measurement contests. Because there is very little relationship between how impressive a military parade is and how strong the country military actually is. I mean, Russia knows how to make a good military parade. They've yet have been able to take down Ukraine. The last US military parade dates back from 1991, the same year the Soviet Union fell. It seems that all the presidents after that year did not felt the need to put a big military parade since with the Soviet Union taken down, the USA was the undisputed economic and military superpower of the world. But of course a fucking man-child like Trump wouldn't understand that. And there's the crowd size, or lack thereof. Yeah, they were expecting like 200,000 people, but estimates say that around 100,000 people show up. It probably doesn't help that the parade took place in Washington DC. Of course, making the parade in the country capital is the logical choice, but the citizen of Washington DC does not really hold Trump in their hearts. Maybe they expected red state American to drive all the way to attend the parade, but it seems that even American in red state had preferred to take part in the No King protest, the biggest protest in USA history. Oh sure, Trump would like you to believe that this parade was the greatest military display of all time and blah 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 blah, but deep down even he cannot lie to himself how much of a fucking letdown this parade was. Listen, I hate Trump as much as the next guy, but seeing him sad like that, I kinda feel bad for him. His fascination and adoration for dictator has never been a secret. He so desperately wanted to be like them, and he desperately wanted to have his cool ass parade. So, after an unsuccessful insurrection, being convicted of countless crime but facing no punishment for it, saying the most ridiculous lie in order to get elected, like how Asians are eating the dog and the cat, making alliance with people you clearly despise, and making a bunch of scams to steal money from your supporters, like your Bitcoin, or I don't know, your own Magic the Gathering card game. And after all that, you succeed, you win the election. You may brag that you've won with flying colors, but in reality, it was fucking barely. And now you're like, please, 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 can I have my cool military parade, please? And then you finally have it. On your birthday, no less. But the entire thing is so clearly below your expectation that you lose the will to speak.